Alright, we're back for another, uh, for the 13th episode of the series. And last episode we had, uh, the Lime team go on a couple wars, a couple expansionist wars, and that led to, the Scurf Alliance, forming. Originally it was only these two, but now we have these two being, joining the Alliance. We also have this China over here, declaring themselves the ruler of all four of these other countries. They're all Chinese states, but this country that has been on the decline, say they're gonna take it all back. So, um, yeah, if they, we'll see about that. But this is going to be the main theater of this war. The Lime team is now facing a coalition of four, with two rebellions being the blue and orange team of these guys. If you guys remember, these guys had ties, and these are the same countries as as what they were before. Um, these are the same, and they both want their independence back, so they will be working together uh, to destroy the Lime team. So let's go over the goals of this war. Uh, the Square team wants this. Well, I guess motivations for these two are much different than these two. So we'll go over these two first. So the pink team just wants to survive. They only joined this alliance was because they felt fear for the country and for their lives. They joined the country for their survival. The yellow team joined this because they were invaded and they want their land back. The French and the Iberian team want to literally make this thing collapse. So yeah, they want they want uh Italy gone. They do not want it. They do not want this farm team here. So let's first. Okay, so actually, first of all, I got this thing set up, and if you look, there's some borders that are literally complete same. So let's first go over trade routes, because I didn't do that in the last episode because it wasn't updated. So we're gonna come over to uh over here. We have a trail going on the African coast, going all the way up to uh this Tunisian Empire's capital, and that's where it's gonna stop. Over in Europe, we have the pink team putting all of this over here and building over here, and then it links up to here. This one just, oh, that's tolerance. This one just links back up with this one, because it's just, oh, that's not, it just makes more sense to do that. Over here, oh, there is this is not updated. There are no countries over here. So, they should, yeah, those are all, countries that were existing at one point. We have this going over here, but stopping just around here to get to the Persian team. Let's go over the Asian trade routes. Um, yeah, I mean, if this wasn't fixed, finished up before, it is now. I think it already was now. Alright, so over here, it is reached, to the capital, and it is reached all the way over to India. So this is, in approximately right there. This is most definitely the longest trade route, like from line, like go from the Korean capital all the way down to here. That's a fairly long distance. Uh, I guess here to here is pretty long, but honestly, not. We're doing this in straight lines. This, yeah, no, that's the longest. Like, that is the longest trade route. All right, so let's go back to the wars. All right, so the Lime team already had its military stationed over here, so they are going to both invade both these countries further, and this is going to be a long war because the French and Iberian team don't have military they don't have any military experience. Like they have never fought a war. I don't think. I don't think they've ever fought a war. the Lime team has been fighting wars, but also that means their country is a little bit unstable, but the government does not care. We have the uh, yellow country here going back and reclaiming the lost lands that they once had. I think even more than that. The pink team also doing small incursions on the border. But honestly, it's not too far. But the rebellions, this is where the rebellion kicks in. The blue team, with their absolute hatred of this country, start to rapidly move around and get going after major city after major city. Now I know I don't have a major city map, but I will be making one after this war because a lot of major cities, specifically in this region, once I get a bush, specifically in this region. No, that's a little bit too much. Specifically in this region are going to be getting destroyed. There's a lot of major cities in here that aren't shown on the map. I will be making a map for that soon. But yeah, a lot of them are gonna get destroyed very quickly. So we have the Bulgarian team meeting up with the blue team rebellion, and once again, the blue team was betrayed by these guys, but they're working together in this cause, and they are slowly but surely closing in on Greece, and now we have the front line actually having here. So I mean, this is pretty. No, it's not going too good for the Lime team because these rebellions not going too well. But they will do a counteroffensive into the core area. It won't do much. This is fierce resistance. Like this war now. I mean, this war between the gold team and the purple team was pretty bad at episode 7 and 8. I think this war is going to be like that on steroids. So, also let's talk Ukraine. So Ukraine does not like the Good Lime team, but they also don't really have a full-on reason to get involved. But if they did, they would probably launch some lands on over here. But I think Ukraine is strong enough not to invade. I mean, if it did, then it's literally game over for the Lime team. I mean, Ukraine is one of the strongest countries in the world right now, so let's not do that. So also we have the Lime team going around the Alps and back into this country, pushing them back, but not too far. They only go to here, and over here, yeah, no, this country's gonna get absolutely slammed. So they, the French and the Iberian team just tells them to like, just hold out. You do not have a good military. Just try and hold out as long as you can. Don't do any offensives. Just hold out. So let's go back over here, and we have a counter offensive. Specifically going over here, on here. And we do have them pushing back. Alright, so let's let's enough of this. Let's go over to let's go over here. And China is invading. Okay. Uh you this country just broke away from China, and they are now invading this area. Okay. Will any other countries do anything about it? No. No, they will not. Alright, well, this country is born last episode, now they're eradicated this episode. Okay, so China is back to being looking normal. And now Chinese forces are going to accumulate on this border right here for no particular reason at all. And also, remember, this China is not very stable. So this be interesting. See what happens. No, we'll have a country form. You can do like a reddish color over here. We have a new red pinkish country forming over here, and let's get to the capital. Alright, so let's put the capital. We'll put it right there. Next, that makes sense. It's close to the water. So, alright, so we have a new country forming, and honestly, well, how long would it be there? Who knows? Uh, well, and the pink team's also going to expand, and they're going to expand to this lake and go all the way around it. Oh, not make the lake pink. Alright, so let's go over here. And, yeah, this isn't going good for this country. And, yeah, it's, okay. Alright, that's awesome. And, okay, you're losing core territory now. Okay. So, this has been, I think they've had this for a long time. They are now losing core territory. Um, and, this is, not good for them. And we even have, the purple team going back and reclaiming these two islands, but did not push any further because this is all they had. They want the islands back, and they got the islands back. Italy, well, the Lime team is pissed off, but what can you do about it? Nothing. So over here, if you remember, a we had a Greek team, and they're back. Um, yeah, they're just gonna have another rebellion forms, and uh, yeah, this is not gonna be going good for them because not gonna be going good for the Lime team because you have three rebellions within your territory, and you don't have control of any of them. Well, it's the rebellions, obviously, but it would be a shame if a certain somebody would come back. From that, oh, they're back. Okay, so once again, um, a forced rebellion, and so if you remember, this is the. I mean, let me just make this bright pinker because there we go. That looks a lot better for himself. So remember back in episode like 2 or 3, this country formed and then they were taken over quite more recently, and they've been trying to get independence back, and this is the perfect time. So this is not good because the capital is now in striking distance in multiple different ways. So what else will happen? Well, we have Italy, uh, basically saying, all right, so let's focus on this area, and we don't need any of this. They completely abandon this area, which that leads to a couple of things happening. One, blue team takes a chunk of land, and the orange team takes the chunk of land. And even now, the Ukrainians, seeing the opportunity, will just invade, and there's nothing they can really do about it. They will just simply take all of this land, and what with this one? Because what? Another rebellion. Uh, yeah, we're gonna have a yellow country here. Once again, another country rebels here, so we now have 4 rebellions, and Ukraine even gets some land, which is going to make them very happy. More land equals more power. And yeah, the pink team's gonna be able to push back. So, and they will even invade core territory from the Lime team. So this is going extremely well for the invading forces, and for Italy not so good because now people in the north are starting to get very pouty, and yeah, your country's not stable like at all. It's you're about to lose your capital. You should probably deal with that. We have the French team continuing to invade this country. and the Lime team. And yeah, we now have another rebellion. Uh, we have a red team forming, and the Lime team will be like, "Hey, can we like Yellow Skirt team? Can we have peace? Like, I know I've been doing some bad stuff, but I need my territory back." And they're like, uh, peace? Um, maybe. Um, but the blue team has other plans. The blue team. Okay. Um, alright, the blue team wants revenge, and these guys hate each other. So blue team's gonna begin that revenge. So the but now the green team will pull off a counteroffensive, a pretty impressive counteroffensive, going all the way to the French team, pushing back into the French, and they're pushing back and push the blue guys back and them, and they say that they will fight until to the last man. So once again, let's go over to another area for another war. Oh god, green team, gold team. Okay, the gold team's invading Poland. Okay, so yeah, this has been a build up for a couple episodes now. Uh, really no reason. The Poles are trying to like, really, bro? Like, are we serious? And they're like, kinda, yeah. I mean, we really don't really want to invade you, but you wouldn't give us this land. So, yeah. So Poland is going to find the in a war with the gold team, and yeah, this country is essentially against like this, and then peace treaty is like, hey, don't invade me anymore, please. And then they're like, no, that's all the land we wanted. So I mean, sure, man. So even though they just fought a war, relations of them are not completely evaporated. They still have ties, but the ties are definitely like severed to an extent. Over here, we have the gold team also exploring more land, more sea, and to an extent, the Latvian team. But the Latvian team is just gonna explore all this. They should have already done that by now. Alright, so let's go over to you. Alright, so where you? Oh, okay, yeah, you're invading this guy now. Okay, well, the Arabian team is slowly but surely taking over all of Arabia, and that's another country gone. And now it's like, uh, we're gonna expand now. Um, oh, so is this a different color? Hold on a second. Okay, no, this is the same country. That's what I thought, but I just wanted to check. But now it's to a point where it's like, hey, if you invade any more countries, you're going to implode. So it's if you want to survive, how about you just stop? And they're like, yeah, we probably should stop now. Persian team is going to expand a lot, and they're going to take all of this land. And the Persian team are getting pretty strong. The last Persian team wasn't really strong, but now this team is actually getting pretty strong. Also, this should be explored. That should be explored. Okay, and now China is now invading uh this country, and this was the biggest mistake. Why was the biggest mistake? Um, because this country wants its independence again, and they're gonna declare it. Um, yeah, the country's back. It was on for honestly a couple years, and now the Chinese country will start to invade again. But it's fighting a two-front war, so now uh this greenish blue country comes swarming in, and this country is way stronger than this China, and almost captures their capital. So yeah, this China just needs to be eradicated. And even this country's starting to push in. Yeah, how about we just get rid of this China now, huh? So and we have the orange country getting the orange China getting into this little thing, and okay, and okay, it's gone. Actually, hold on, I won't do it like that. They will take all the land, and then I'll take all the land up to there, and then this country will just swoop back in. Okay, and this country is gone. Yeah, so the little nationality thing didn't last a whole lot. So, oh no. Alright, so what now? We have this China being reduced down to Taiwan, and the other country is like, okay, no, we'll let it live. So they are now just Taiwan, and this will get their capital back. But honestly, I would be kind of nervous if I was this guy. You have two giants north and below you, so I would be careful. That's yeah, that's not gonna go good. All right, so India once again. Indians are going to once again explore more, take more land, and India is becoming a very very strong power. And well, they already are, and but they are now becoming good friends with the two neighbors, which is pretty cool. And over on the border of this China, we have another country forming. This is going to be like a brownish country, and this country is also kind of big. So okay, this country is pretty big, and we'll put your capital right here. We don't know how long you'll be here because you're in a bad spot, but I mean, sure, go for it. Make your own country. Alright, let's go to Africa. So this country over here, I guess Tanzania, will claim all of this land, which they actually haven't explored this land yet, but they're doing that now. And this country is going to expand all the way down to, well, not expand, explore all the way down to here. And they will explore all of this and explore up to this lake and all around it. So they're doing pretty good on the continent. Um, they're definitely one of the they're definitely, but yeah, they're probably the strongest in Southern Africa, not in Northern Africa because I mean that title goes to probably this Mediterranean country, most likely. Realistically, most likely that one. Alright, so let's go over here and explore more land. And land they will explore is all of this. And we are now just into like the basically just the cold areas of Russia and well all of well just Eurasia. Well besides Japan and over here. But we'll get to that. And speaking of getting to that, the the Thailandish country will make a will discover the island of Sumatra. I think this is called. I think this is called Sumatra, and they will start to slowly but surely explore the island, and this is going to lead to kind of like a catalyst event to all of this being explored. Once again, very slowly, as in real life. I wouldn't say this is a fast process. Oh my god. So, let's go back to Europe and let's finish up this war in the episode. Um, so how is this going? Well, it's been roughly around 10 years of this conflict, and yeah, the capital is seized by this um by the blue team, and yeah, this happens, and then the red team happens. But then we have a deal with the blue team and the red team to be like, hey, I need to connect my land in the future, so I'm gonna just buy this like a little sliver of land off you, and they're like, you know what? Alright, sure. So the blue team connects their land over here, and but they're gonna do this capital. They're gonna burn it down. The capital's no longer there anymore. The green team's gone. So that is all of this war, and with we'll have to get to the peace treaty over here. Well, I mean not peace treaty. There is no peace treaty. But I mean, with this thing, I'm about to fix this guy up. Uh, so the French team doesn't have their land. In terms of land, the French would probably give them is more of like this land up here. So we'll give them that. Alright, so that is the biggest war of the series so far, and now time for capitals. Um Alright, so let's go over let's see your capital. Alright, so the red team's capital is going to be right on the coast here. It's in a pretty dangerous spot, but they have faith in their neighbors that they won't be invaded. Alright, so the blue team's capital is going to be roughly around the same spot their capital was originally. This guy is going to have the capital, like, center of the country. These guys have the capital down in, put it right there, sure. The Greeks are going to have their capital right down here, like out they should. And Orange team will have their capital right here. So, a lot more countries in Europe in one massive power gone. We have the blue team, the Bulgarian Orange team, and the Greeks making a comeback. The Greeks kind of lost a few territory, a few land that they once had. But it's fine. We also have the pink team coming back. So that is going to be this episode. But before we do that, yeah, you can see. Okay, so you can see the before and after of the war. Before and after. So, alright. Honestly, in terms of trade routes, I was into trade routes. Honestly, I can't. I mean, maybe we would have a trade route going from Poland. We'll do a trade route from Poland. I need to select the right layer. Going into Ukraine and meeting up with this trade route. Sure. Other than that, I don't think in terms of trade routes, I think they're partially done at this point. Actually, maybe down here we'll have a trade route going here and then like going in here. So honestly, partially done at this point. The trade routes have been under construction a lot for good reason, trading. But yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, eventually we'll probably have a trade route going from Persia down to India eventually. So they'll be able to, Europe will be able to trade with Asia. Other than that, that is this video. Don't know when this was posted because I was recording this. I did not upload episode 12. This is episode 13. So, well, see you guys for episode 14.